There's not even a single human being who takes birth on earth without the love in the heart. No matter how that person appears, but there is love in the heart. How do you unlock it? So, first, accept yourself. Everything has two realms, the self and the other, this and that. The day you start to accept yourself fully, that's the day you will start to accept the world around you fully with all its imperfections. But you cannot accept anybody fully with all their imperfections unless you learn to accept yourself fully with all your imperfections.
The next question has come from Jenny Gupta from New York. Her question is, you have spoken before on the importance of moving through life with love. I was wondering if one found that they weren't sure how to find and unlock love in their own heart, what process would you recommend? How would you help them to open their heart and, above all, find their way to self love and a love for life?
Jerry, the way it happens, how do you help people to start to love life? First thing first, whatever you want to share with the world out there, first of all, you need to really grasp it and cultivate it in your being. Only then you have the adhikar, which is the right to go out and share it with the world out there. Yeah. So we're talking about this process of, trust and love. How do you unlock it? So first, learn to unlock it tremendously within your own self. How do we do that? What's the process? Here is the process. Number one, accept yourself fully. Yes, we all have some downsides and we all have some upsides also. We are all mixed bags. Life is a mixed bag. Number one, I accept myself fully the way I am, the way this being is created. I accept it. In this acceptance, you start to see your downsides also very clearly. But first, you need to accept it. Only then you will be able to work with it. But that's a separate zone. We're not entering into that. We're talking about the subject of how do we cultivate and unlock this love, which is residing in every heart. There's not even a single human being who takes birth on earth without the love in the heart. No matter how that person appears, but there is love in the heart. How do you unlock it? So, first, accept yourself. Everything has two realms, the self and the other, this and that. The day you start to accept yourself fully, that's the day you will start to accept the world around you fully with all its imperfections. But you cannot accept anybody fully with all their imperfections unless you learn to accept yourself fully with all your imperfections. So that's number one. Number two, do you really respect yourself? This piece of life that you are, do you really respect it? The day you start to respect yourself is the day you will start to respect the world around you. What does it really mean? Respecting the self. What is self comprised of? Self is comprised of number one, the physicality, the body. Do you respect your body? What does that mean then? Do you know what's good for this body's nurturing and what is not good for this body's nurturing? And do you take care of that? Do you know how much exercise, how much space, how much connection with nature this physical system needs? If you respect the self, then you respect the body also. Then you don't feed the body with that which damages it. You respect it. then you do everything to nurture this body because you respect it. And the same laws goes for the thoughts and the emotions also. Correct? You respect this self. That's the second thing. We start from accept, we enter into respect. And number three, then we enter into another third segment. We're still talking about how do you unlock and cultivate love. Is when you look at your life, do you experience gratitude for whatever this life has offered you? You're breathing right now. You're alive right now. Do you feel gratitude for that? This job, this business, this family, this friends that you have, food that you have on the table, so much life has blessed you with. Is there a gratitude? Do you experience that gratitude on a constant basis, not once in a while, constant basis? You look at I'm looking at the window outside and there are beautiful Himalayan mountains just right there. When I look at them, there's a sense of gratitude that I'm here, experiencing the profundity of the Himalayas right now. With that, the gratitude that I have eyesight to be able to witness this beauty. Gratitude for the mind and emotions that I have to be able to comprehend all of this. Comprehend all of this. So, constant gratitude for this warning, for this speech that has been given to me, for the ability to share this Vani or share this, whatever I'm sharing with you right now, using this speech, the ability to do that, the adhikar, the right that Shiva has given me to speak and share this, gratitude for that. Do you see that? Every little part of your life is a gift. Do you feel that gratitude? Do you cultivate that gratitude? And the word here, I love Buddhist tradition because they use the word cultivate. These are the gifts that are hidden in our heart. It's like when you put a seed on the soil, the seed grows into a beautiful tree. The question is, where was tree before it appeared? It was inside the seed. It was hidden inside the seed. And all the components that were needed for the seed to become a tree were all hidden in the soil. It was all there always, but hidden in the soil, in the seed. Hence, you need to cultivate. You need to create the soil and allow the seed to crack open so the tree starts to come out of it. But it was all there. Similarly, this love is all there in the heart, but you need to cultivate this. So gratitude is there in every human heart. Nobody's born without the ability to appreciate and feel gratitude. Nobody is born without that ability. But it's all hidden in the heart. You need to cultivate it. How do you cultivate? By regular practice. How do you do the regular practice of, let's say, gratitude? In after every few, let's say, after every hour, you're working in your office, your business, your home. After every hour, you just close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and feel gratitude for the ability to do whatever you are doing. You're cooking food, the ability to cook food. You're working, the ability to work. You're with friends, the ability to connect. Thank you, Ishvara, for giving me this ability. Every evening before you Go to your bed to sleep. Write down things that you felt deep gratitude for today. Morning, you wake up, you touch the earth. In India, we have this tradition. We wake up, the first thing that we do, we touch the earth and take the blessing and see, aha, new day, I'm still alive. Thank you. And thank you, earth, for supporting me. Ma, we call her Ma, Mother, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for supporting me and nurturing me. These are the practices through which you start to cultivate gratitude. You go to your temple, your deity, your church, wherever you go, in front of your image of your God. You don't go there to ask for something. Your prayers must not be about asking for something. You go there to pay, to show your gratitude to the deity for giving you all that you have. Every prayer is a prayer of gratitude, not a prayer of demand. We've created the whole system upside down. Every prayer must be prayer of gratitude, not the prayer of demand or complaint. Worst, right? Because whatever you need in this life, you've all been given for. Desire is a different matter. But whatever is essential that you need in this life to grow, to really be awakened, you have all of that with you. What you don't have are the unlimited desires that you have. You don't have the material to fulfill all your desires. But to be able to awaken, the need, the deepest quest to be awakened, and for awakening whatever is needed to conduct this life, you've been gifted all of that. So when you go to in front of your God, the prayer must be of gratitude. This is how you start to cultivate gratitude. You follow. Now, once you've done these three, accept, respect, and gratitude, the fourth will start to happen automatically, and the fourth is trust. Slowly, you will start to see the trust will start to emerge. Trust for the unknown, for this entire life. You will start to experience sacredness for this entire life. Every human connection that you form, there'll be an element of sacredness in that. So trust and sacredness will start to come on its own. And that's what we call the emergence or the awakening of love in the heart. That's the process. If you follow this process, the, the, the dormant love in the heart will start to open up. The tree will start to emerge from the seed. It's all there. But that's the process we need to follow. First within ourselves, and then we need to help people around us to follow the same process. People are becoming too hard on themselves. Help people around you to accept themselves. Help people around you to respect themselves. Help people around you to really start to cultivate gratitude in life. Then trust will emerge. Then sacredness will emerge. And through that, the love will start to manifest itself in your life, every moment of your life. To me, that's the formula. Hope it helps. Thank you.